Hey Mark, how you doing? Just caught the cold one. Oh, I'm doing good. It's getting cold and rainy here. It's been raining here for over an hour. So, just got done smoking this Dr. Graybo Royal Duke. It's a bulldog. This is probably my first bulldog. I got this from Cal Delta Steve. He goes by Dude Rusk now on Instagram. Oh, I understand Mark has been doing here. The internet's been going in and out. I was in the middle of my live here the other night and it just went completely out on me. First time it's done that, like forever. I had this pipe, hold on. I had this pipe for probably about the last couple, 3 or 4 years. The only thing is got a small crack right there, but it does not affect this. I don't know if it'll show up or not, but maybe you can see it. Doesn't affect the stem. Been smoking this blend. It was sent to me, but didn't have no markings on it. Didn't know what type of blend it was. Yeah, that's what I need to do, Mark. It's just I need to put something on it. It looks like somebody tell you the truth. Yeah, it's starting to go towards the mortise on the outer part of it. I just now noticed that. But it's a good smoking machine. I did have a vinyl tubing on there. I just got to the point where I couldn't tolerate it anymore. Take it off and put my old softy bit on there. I'm gonna have to give me some softy bits sometime. The vinyl tubing anymore to start hurting my teeth. I mean, it's just getting to that point. Used to, it didn't bother me. I'm using my newer phone. My other phone's in the other room for now. I figure I get on for a little bit, not too long, because I know Mike from Bar Blues is on tonight. And I think Chad and them comes on kind of early too, so I'm just going to stay on for a few minutes. I haven't seen this in a while. A 1987 quarter. It's been a while since I've seen one of these suckers. So that there's going to be put up into my collection. So oh, you talk about those softy bits that you buy off like smoking pipes. Now hold on here. I get these this sent to me. These type here, Mark. These for regular pipes. These now I bet want to get some shrink wrap, but I've seen people. I mean, I've seen garbage man pipe use the shrink tube. Excuse me. Um, I see how they shrink on there, but I've seen where they're hard to get off. I'll be there using them on my pipes. I'm just trying to find alternative softy bits too. Yeah, it's time for me to get a haircut here soon. Yeah, I used to collect a lot of coins back in the day. Hey, DDT. Okay, Mark, I could do that. I can, there's places around here I can, you know, get stuff like that. So we up to Dan. Like I said, DDT, I'm just doing, like I told Mark, I'm going to be here just for a little bit. Cause I think, I know, Barry Bruce comes on here in a little bit. And I'm not for sure about, Donald Hughes and, Chad Yardism. So I've been off and on YouTube for a while because, of course, you can tell I still got the cracking in my voice. But here in the past week or so, I've been trying to keep up with everybody. So You can pretty much tell I'm getting better because I'm sitting drinking cold one. Way better. So, and to all the veterans out there, oh, I understand DDT. But to all the veterans out there, appreciate you. You know, I appreciate my brother. You know, he served. He served in the 80s, early 80s. He served from 1980 to from 1980 to 1984 when he served. Yeah, DDT there for a while, man. I was wanting the cold one so bad. So bad. I was so sick. Coughed my head off. Couldn't talk. Couldn't do nothing. Excuse me. I was on antibiotics. So I came in here the other day and said I can't do it. Went got 2, 3 packs and a 6-pack and got another 6-pack and yeah. Quit taking antibiotics because they really wasn't doing nothing for me really. I mean, it cleared me out, but I just, yeah. Been smoking some haunted bookshop. That jar was filled twice over. Now I'm down to that. So I've been smoking my other blends, like Big and Burley and a few others like that. I got a hankering for some aromatics here the other night, and so I got a blend back here, the strawberry, and took some of that and some RPL6. Mixed it together with a little bit of Lane 1Q. Mixed it and smoked it. And I had probably about 3 or 4 bowls of that. Well, all together. So, some of you knew what happened. According to my one Zippo that was given to me by Mark from TPI. Of course, the ex-girlfriend I was with, she took my chas tool, the pipe tool, and took my Zippo. She swerves up and down that I took my Zippo and threw it out behind the auction house. I was staying in the camper, and she swore up and down that I took that Zippo and threw it out there in the driveway, and then she swears up and down that I threw it in the trash, and I know darn well she took it. Pissed me off. Because I went to start looking for it, and then when she come back, got her, because I told her, you need to come back, get your stuff. You need to stay in here, you ain't going to be around me with your drug addiction. I can't have it. Stole my tablet. But I went out and caved in, went out and got me another Zippo. I'm about ready to convert that into a pipe lighter. I really didn't want to go out and get another one, but I caved in because I miss Zippo. You learn from your mistakes. So I learned from my mistakes. Thank goodness she didn't take none of my pipes or my tobacco or anything like that. She liked my 7 out of 320 Trevi, the 320 KS one. Lucky I didn't come up missing. And my other 7 LE pipe, lucky I didn't come up missing. Because if those 2 pipes come up missing, especially the newer one, the 7 LE Trevi 320 KS, now if I start coming up missing, I probably won't be sitting here. I probably would not even be sitting here to live to tell the tale. DDT I'm planning on here soon. Real soon. Probably here around close to the first of the month. I'm going to get a safe that's light enough where I can move it. You know what I'm saying? That I can move it myself. I don't need no great big giant one. Just one big enough to put my pipes in there and all my tobaccos if I'm traveling. You know, whatever. I could put everything in there and lock it up and go on. Because she caused me a big trust issue there for the longest time, ma'am. I had trust issues. I was constantly watching my pipes. I was watching the tobaccos I got, and I was recounting because I knew how many jars I had, and I knew what I had. So I was constantly checking. When I even moved here, I was checking. And just like all my pipes, I put all my pipes back in the pipe where I got put my general back in. And of course, the pipe I'm smoking now currently is a Graybo, but if I put all my pipes back in the pipe rack, I know they're all there. Here one day, I went over to get a pipe, and I got to looking. And I said, well, there's a pipe missing. Because I got them in. I got my pipes in. You know, I got all my pipes in certain order. You know, certain ones that I keep in a certain part. I was like, well, I got it. And sometimes I would switch them around a little bit. I got to looking, and I was like, wait a minute, I got a pipe missing. Got to looking. I looked down, and I said, oh, I put it down on the table. Got to put it back in the pipe rack. That was my fault. Hey, Willie, the volunteer piper. How you doing, brother? Hey, sorry I missed you guys live here the other night, man. I was so tired. I crashed early. I went to bed, man. I was tired. But how you doing, man? Oh, I'm better. I was sick for about 3 weeks. I've been sick for 3 weeks, and I'm just now starting getting my voice fully back. I still got the crackling in my voice. That's the reason why I make no videos or lives or anything like that. I appreciate that. So that's the reason why I haven't been on but I was getting a kick out of that about Charlie. Poor Charlie. Fishing trip. All expense paid. Bring 4 of your friends. That's awful nice, Charlie. I sure will, Willie. I sure will. Straight and cold night. I'm gonna have to do a VR for Charlie. I'll be here the next couple of days. Hopefully. But I will also on the correct me if I'm wrong, Willie. It's the 22nd of December, right? For the pipe and stuff, right? Because I want to be, I mean, I want to be there to show my support. You know, I mean, because I always try to, okay, I always try to write stuff down too, so that's the way I can remember everything. But I always enjoy your guys' channel every week. I always just sit back and laugh about it. I mean, I just laugh about it. I really do. Because you never know. Never know. But anybody is welcome into my live streams. I usually have mine normally on Sunday nights at 11 o'clock. I know that's kind of late for some people. Because I understand people's got to get up early for work and everything. And I understand that. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to work out with the Briar Report and a few other people to see if I can make a time slot a little earlier than normal. So for those can maybe want to drop in for whatever. All right, Willie. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a great evening. And enjoy yourself. Be safe. Be well. And you take care. And hopefully I might see you on the next live. Or I'll see you on your guys' live next week. And so y'all be careful. Be safe. Be well. You know, to all the veterans out there, like I said, I thank you for your service. You know, my brother, like I said, my brother, he served. Most of my family served. I have friends who served. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate it. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. Drink a few cold ones, knock the rest of it out of me. Hopefully. Has anybody on here been watching that one trial on Rittenhouse case? Where he got arrested last year for using the assault, the AK-47 assault rifle. I've been getting the clips of it up here on YouTube. Boy, that prosecution getting their butts ripped. Getting their butts ripped big time. I mean, they had a heated. The judge has to send the jury out before he can even start ripping the prosecution. That's a good thing. saying, the prosecution saying that they misunderstood what the judge said by bringing up certain parts. Now, you just did it anyways, because you thought that you're just prosecution, you thought you'd get away with it by the judge. And defense, they ripped, and the judge agreed with them. And it's going to get to the point where they're going to throw that case completely out the window. And it's going to come down to it. And the judge even says if they throw that out, they can never bring up back none of those charges back up. It'll be it's a certain word, prejudiced or something like that, to where they cannot. In other words, they can't bring up the same case, the same charges up against him. In other words, this judge completely said if it happens, if we throw this out, it will never be brought back up in my courtroom. It will never, in other words, the whole case can come back up. And I think the boy did what he done in the right. Yeah, I think he done it in the right. But it's not. I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. I ain't no lawyer. So if you go figure it out, common sense will tell you. It's just common sense. If you sit back and you listen and watch their actions, their movements, their actions, and how they handle themselves, you can start putting two together as common sense. If you just listen. Most people can't do it. Well, he's guilty because he shot a couple people. Now, would you defend your neighbor's house if there was already? Just saying. If there was already a couple living next door to you, okay, and you know they can't defend themselves. This boy didn't do that, but I'm just using this as an example. You go defend your neighbor from getting robbed, getting beaten, getting shot, stabbed, whatever. You save him. You only shoot to hurt, not to kill, but shoot to hurt. You just hurt him. Who's going to get the blame? Them or you? You are. You can tell them, well, I was just friend of my early neighbors. Which one you want for me to do? Defend my elderly neighbors? Or sit back and let them kill, shoot them, stab them, beat them, rob them, beat them to death? And just sit here and twirl my thumb and say, oh, well, it's just another day in the neighborhood. And that's true, DDT. They have a law. This happened probably about 15. Oh, God, my dad's been going, I'm trying to think. My dad's been going 16, so it's been about 17, 18 years ago because me and my dad talked about this here in the States. And I know it's here in the high, and I think it's all over now. Say like you're getting robbed. Okay? Say intruder into your home. He ain't bothering you. He ain't making no verbal threats against you. He's not physically assaulting you or any way, shape, or form. He just robs you. Okay? You turn around and you defend your home. Say like you shooting hurt him, right? You didn't kill him or nothing, you just shot him. Guess he's gonna get in trouble. Not him. You are. Why? Because he didn't do nothing to you. The only thing he did is come and robbed you. And on top of you knowing you get in trouble, he could turn around and sue you. Because he didn't have no weapons on him. Of any kind, guns, knives, or matches, or whatever. He could sue you. And a lot of people throw the fit. And you know, in other words, what? Wait a minute. So you're telling me that he's out to come into my home, rob me, and get away with it? If I do something about it, I go to jail because it's my home. Let me give you a prime example. My dad got robbed. Yeah, his riding mower stolen off of him. Brand new riding mower. And I had pretty good ideas who took it. And I knew who took it. But there's two things to that. I couldn't prove it, nor could I touch him. Because I'd be the one in trouble. Even though I would have been in the right if I could prove it. But it's just like now. Now to change the subject, there's a court of appeals that put a halt on this vaccine mandate here in the States. What I mean by that is for any employer that's got any workers that are 100, they got 100 workers or over that get vaccinated, mandated. When you mandate something, it's not a law. What a mandate means, okay, I'm going to mandate between now and the 1st of December that everybody gets vaccinated, okay? No, you don't have to get vaccinated. It's not a law. It's got to go through the Senate. It's got to go through the House. And if the Senate passes, it goes to the House. If it passes the House, then it goes to the desk. If he signs it, then it becomes law. Court of Appeals, they put a hold on it. Whoop, stop the production line. Nobody does not. Nope. So what's the old boy do? You do it anyways. Don't listen to the court system. So which one I'm going to listen to? I'm going to listen to the court system. Because they have the right. Because with the Court of Appeals, the Supreme Court, the federal court system, state Supreme Court, federal Supreme Court, especially the federal Supreme Court, they make the laws. They hear the cases. they can overthrow any type of law they want. So I'm going to listen to that judge instead of listening to a knucklehead. And when another party here in a couple of years gets back in office, all right, DDT, be safe, be well, be careful. I'll be praying for you. Hopefully I'll be on Briar Blues in a little bit. Hopefully. But yeah, it's just, a lot of people will disagree with me, which that's fine. Everybody, like I always said on my live stuff, everybody has to to their own opinions. Gas prices are up. Everybody here where I'm at. Oh, you're fine, brother. I totally understand, Mark. Hey, Cody. How you doing, brother? Where I'm at now, Cody. Now he lives in the southern part of Ohio, but where I'm at here in Ohio, they're running out of gas, diesel fuel, gasoline, diesel fuel. Just right now, probably not even about 7-8 miles away from me. There's a gas station. They got a sign posted. $30 limit on gas. So when you go to that gas station, you don't know how to put in $30. That's it. These truck stops like the Flying J and them places, they're running out of diesel fuel. Bad. I got a buddy of mine that drives a diesel truck, just a regular Ford 350 dually. It's eating him up. The last time I was to him doing the fence, man, he wouldn't fill his truck up, and he normally tells me the normal for his truck, he could put about $70, $75, 75 in his truck. That's normal. Last time he filled his truck up, cost him over $100 just to fill his truck up. Cause his gas gauge works. Sometimes it messes with him. So sometimes he has to guess how much fuel he's got in his truck. But he knows his truck well enough to know how many miles or how far he can go without refueling. But the way gas prices are now, it's hard to do anything. So, all right, guys. I hate to break it loose with y'all, but Donald Hughes, he's live, and I don't want to take anybody away from his live. So I'll get you guys on his live, or either his live or Mike from Briar Blues. So y'all be safe, be well. This is High Piper. Keep your embers burning. Keep him lit. Y'all take care.